We be having all type of stuff going on. Man, I ain't recognize. Y'all gotta excuse me. I didn't know my collar was looking like that. I just be focused on what I need to say. But I want to conclude in this How Demons Work, part 3. They cast doubt on you. Where now you relying on assumption. And like I always say, assumption is for unintelligent people. Assumption is for uninformed people. The Bible tells you not to judge according to outward appearance. People rely on assumption because they don't want to use their minds and their patience to figure out what's going on. So, racism is doubt casting from demons through people sometimes. All that stuff is doubt casting. It's doubt casting. You looking at this person like they the only problem. When it's people from every skin tone that are a problem. Every single one. But you got certain ones that think only black people. And you got other ones that think only white people. That's assumption. That's perception. Don't rely on perception. You rely on perception, you should be aware of your perceptions, but don't rely on them. Try to find out the truth. In every situation, everything, you should be trying to seek the truth. The world ain't gonna teach you to seek the truth. Because those demons, let's be honest, like some of them people that's running stuff, they tied to the darkness. So they not gonna teach you how to wage war on your doubt. They gonna say, if you ain't got it, go take it from somebody else. That's demonic activity. That's how demons work. You don't gotta take nothing from somebody else. You can either ask them for it or figure out a way that's not gonna get you deleted or put in prison to get that thing that you want. Dudes is out here doing all kind of dirt to buy jeans and shoes and jogging suits and buy fake gold teeth and silver diamonds in their teeth. When if you really want that stuff, man, who did Charleston White rob to go get it? You see how he got the things in his mouth? Charleston White uses his intelligence and his own personality to get what he needs to get. And the thing I like the most about him is, boy, he is not in favor of these guys out here doing this stuff, man. He gives them the criticism that they deserve. You know, if you relying on crime, you deserve to be criticized. And I got a problem with anybody that's advocating for criminals. That's one of the reasons why I quit that job. It just was too annoying. All these people, like, man, I get it. You don't act mean to them. You don't give them cruel and unusual punishment. But why are you not trying to steer them away? It was a couple people that was trying to act like they was down with it. And even some of them was, ended up in jail themselves. So I'm looking at this like, dude, this ain't for me. I'm too intelligent. I'm trying to reach these dudes. You got one little suburban, little soft punk trying to undermine everything I'm saying to these guys. And I got the respect of some of them. They're going to come tell me. But he one of them dudes, he think that hitting punching bags and weights is going to really help you in a real fight with a real dude who know how to throw down. It's not. Bags don't hit back. So this particular dude, I'm looking at him like, man, you soft. So I knew he was saying all the stuff, but I didn't let him get under my skin. One time I got triggered and I was like, man, he the softest staff in the building. He shouldn't be saying nothing. But When I quit, guess who I ran into on the way out? Now, some people be like, he didn't even have to say nothing. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because sometimes you have to say something. This dude was running his mouth on me for years, making little side jokes. I come around, he's side joking with the kids about me, talking in code. And they coming back telling me. And I'm like, not thinking none of it. But if you got all these different people coming in this area around this person all different times, and you familiar with them, you know what they lie about when they lie, or if they lie. And they all telling you the same thing. I'm looking at it like, I ain't gonna let them jeopardize me. But when I quit, I saw him. I said, yeah, man, you had a lot to say. What you got to say now? I said, I don't work here no more. What you got to say now? What's up? The dude didn't say nothing. I said, yeah, that's what I thought. Move around. And I guarantee you, if I see him out here, he ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not looking for no fight, but I will fight. Best believe it. I'm not one of them little fake believers that don't understand how God works, that don't understand how war works and how combat works. I'm not one of them. That's outcasting too. When the devil try to get in your mind and make you think that you can't defend yourself, you're supposed to be a believer. You can't, man, get out of here. Demons already know what time it is with me. You can't fool me with that nonsense. Where do it say that in the word? And if that was true, why did he get mad at King Saul for not taking those people out? Like he said. Sometimes people gotta go. Let's just be honest. But it says, casting down imagination and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. That includes YouTubers. Whether I like you or not, when you start exalting yourself against the knowledge of God, you know I'm coming. You know I'm coming. See, let's be honest. Some of your followers and some of my followers, well, I don't know about my followers because look what I talk about. I don't believe any of my followers are goofy, are fools. Because why would they want to hear what I got to say? Look what I talk about. If what I talked about wasn't helping people, would I be getting shadow banned like I do? And some of these do, I'm demonetized, this, that, and sometimes that's the case. But some of them, it's game. Like they Freemasons, they got ties to people that work for YouTube, people that work for the FBI, people that work for the CIA. So they not getting their place because of talent. They getting their place because of connections. And they get on here, listen, man. All I got to do is listen to a couple of your videos and I'll know what the demons think about you. They don't like you per se, but most people ain't a threat for darkness. The devil ain't got your name in his mouth. Or her mouth, excuse me. So, in concluding how demons work, you gotta learn what to put in your mind. Even if, let's say you play shooter games, let's say you watch horror movies, let's say you watch clips from movies that might be you probably shouldn't. You should be putting enough in your mind where that stuff ain't gonna affect you or how you think. Like me, for instance, like some of the stuff Chucky used to say was funny. Like, hey, y'all know I'm transparent. Some of the stuff he used to say was funny. But do I let Chucky's mindset get in me? Of course not. I don't walk around with violent tendencies and stuff like that. You know, I know what I need to do if something comes, but I don't walk around thinking like that. I don't walk around thinking like demonic type of stuff. I walk around thinking, what can I do in my life to benefit myself and my family and others. But in this world, them the type of people don't like. Because demonic activity, demonic influence. If a person is empty inside, their spirit is empty. Like the human psyche goes all the way up. Like, let's say, that's why when you see illustrations, you see all these lights going up to the top of their head. Most people is down here, like an empty tank of gas. Like, you know how in your car, when it's cold, it's over there by the C, the gauge. That's most people. When your gas tank is over by the E, that's most people. Why? Because they focus more on the things that don't mean as much, like sports. Sports is entertainment. It don't mean that much. And they don't even talk about God. What are you getting in something about? Every now and then you'll hear one of them say, I like to thank God. Sports are for entertainment. It's for you to have something else. Like, it's like a veer. Like, it's like supposed to be like dessert. The Bible is the main course. Faith is the vegetables. Because when you eating trying to get healthy, you can't just have chips and junk. The chips are things like shooter games. You know, you have a taste of chips sometimes. You eat chips. But it's not the main course. The main course is the Bible. The milk, the drink is this red pill content from real red pillars, where they're going to talk about all different subjects. This type of talk about women done got popular, but that's not all I talk about. Really, I would say this in their credit. Really, I don't see too many people at all that's all they talk about. That's it. But you got to be careful in life that you're not being influenced by demons, man. Anytime you want to harm yourself, you're being influenced by demons, because you're supposed to be loving yourself. You're supposed to be figuring out, what can I do to make myself feel even better? Stop listening to demons. He said he would above all things that you prosper and be in good health. If you having thoughts to harm yourself, you not in good health. Pick up the Bible. And when you do, this is what I want you to do. Everything anybody said to you, derogatory, put it out. Get down on your knees, pray, and say, show me the truth. And then after you say that, say, and don't let any evil influences alter what I see. And the Most High gonna flex on them demons. Like, get out the way. Get out of here. And you gonna start learning stuff. Your eyes gonna open. You gonna get out of the matrix. When you matrix free, like, you don't have a problem with religious people, but you're not gonna tie yourself to any particular religion. Because you're going to cast down everything that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. When people say you have to have one wife, that's exalting itself against the knowledge of God, because we see in 2 Samuel chapter 12 that he gave David, 8 wives? When it says things like being poor is a blessing, not in the Bible, it ain't. The Most High will never tell anybody to take an oath of poverty. That's self-righteousness. That's man's agendas. He also wouldn't tell you to join his ops to get wealth and stuff. That's why you got to cast down imaginations. Imaginations are going to lead you to any type of immorality. Because he said he gonna judge you according to your works. And we see in the scripture people getting judged. You say, well, I don't believe that. Okay, it's you against millions, maybe even billions of people. You against billions of people who saw this, saw that, heard this, heard that. Nobody is created from a big bang other than getting smashing. That's the only big bang that people created from. Smashing. But I'm gonna end this. Just make sure y'all watch both parts. Don't watch this part before you watch the other part. Don't let these demons ruin your life. For you to have money, you have to do positive things. Don't rely on the streets. Don't rely on stealing, killing, destroying. Because that's the devil exalting herself once again against the knowledge of God. He said he wanted that you prosper and be in good health. So figure out what avenue you're going to take to prosper. Whether it's college, whether it's work, whether it's CDL, whether it's business, figure it out. You live in the United States of America. There's no need to steal. He told you not to steal. So when you steal, you casting down the knowledge of God. Think highly of yourself. Take the high life. Do things legitimately. Like if you do something illegal, it shouldn't be something that's against the Bible. Like if you know how to cook and you say, I'm finna do it now. I'm finna have my kitchen right and I'm finna sell dinners. How is that a sin? Now they might, the powers that be might, because they don't want you up there with them, they might try to get you. But what can they do? Give you a ticket? We not talking about stuff against man and his little rules to keep you from becoming elite. We talking about breaking laws in the Bible. We talking about how the Most High will want you to think. You think they had storefronts in biblical days? Probably their own version of it, but I seriously doubt it. Where you had to have a storefront to sell fish and chicken. Hey man, we not talking about that. We talking about when you doing stuff to harm others to benefit yourself. Now you being demonically influenced and used by demons. So think about what we talked about on this one. More to come. I shall see you on the next video. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. All Subjects channel. Have faith in the Most High and have faith in yourself. I don't care if it's your grandmother. I don't care if it's your mother, father. Listen, when they start saying things that if you listen to them, you go downhill, that's when your relations go out the window. Whether it's your wife, whether it's your husband, whether it's your kids, anybody that's going to create imaginations in your mind that's going to take you downhill, cast down those imaginations. I don't receive that. Say, I don't receive that. Keep saying it. I don't receive that. That's not going to be a part of my thoughts. I love myself. I'm going to pamper myself. I'm not going to harm myself. Listen, especially you break up with somebody, you just broke up with them. Especially if you're a man, man, get over it. You're a man, buck up. Go do some push-ups. Go read a book. I can't live without her. Man, did she really put it on you like that? Or is it just in your imagination? You think she did. She got in your head. Oh, you're the greatest. Then I think we should go our separate ways. I thought I was the greatest. I'm obviously not. But you got to keep believing you the greatest. In a way that doesn't put down others. That's where people mess up. They don't know how to have confidence without putting down other people. And that's a lot of these YouTubers. You got to learn how to have confidence without putting down other people. Put down characteristics. If they're a thief, if they losing, if they not trying to do, put down characteristics. Don't put down the person. These people put down the person. How do I know? Because they don't. This what some of the big YouTubers do. They'll be talking to you the whole time and you won't even know it's them. Because they don't want people to see them talking to you if you a small YouTuber. But the whole time they'll be watching you. They ain't gonna come on with their name and say, man, that was a good video. They'll do it to other big YouTubers, though. They'll show their face and everything. That's foul. I just want you to know that. That's foul. And it's very insecure. Where you'll pop up and you'll let people see you dealing with bigger YouTubers. But you won't do that for the smaller one. And when I see y'all do it, like it's this one particular YouTuber. He ain't even got that many subs. They all shouting him out. I'm like, man, is this dude a Mason or something? Why they shouting him out? But then other small YouTubers, they don't say nothing to him. But anyway, this is the truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. Thanks for watching.